What is up, guys? My name is Deductive Rain, and today we're going to do a little bit of a challenge here. See, right here we have the 2018 F1 cars. Well, pretty much semi-2018 F1 cars. Is the F1 2017 mod on the Formula Ultimate on Automobilista. And I've taken the dorsal fins off all the cars and installed, or I should say added the halo to all the cars as well. So you can see right here the infamous and controversial halo on the Williams. We've got it on the Saubers, on the Renaults I should say. We've got them on the Mercedes. We've got them on every car on this grid. And what we're going to be doing today is taking these cars to Spa Francorchamps for 5 laps. Of course, a lot of people point to Spa Francorchamps as a track that might not work so well with the halo because of the infamous Eau Rouge corner. Which is a very steep uphill, and you can't even really see the top of the uphill when you're at the bottom with the halo installed. But we're going to see exactly how much that affects my driving on this, and see how much of an issue it might face the drivers in real life. Okay, on the grid here, you can't see the starting lights with the halo installed, but we're just going to have to look at when the other cars go, which is right now. Got a decent start, it looks like. Oh man, one of the Saubers checked up there. We're going to just dive it up the inside. We're going to brake hard because this turns very tight. Oh. Okay, wings are going everywhere. I think that's going to have to be a restart. Attempt number 2 at this journey. Last time didn't go so well. Everyone seemed to bunch up in the first turn, but we're going to give this another go. And it all starts right now. Just like the Codemasters F1 games, the AI really don't seem to do very well at the starts, but unlike the Codemasters F1 games, this car at this track is extremely difficult to get right. You really have to get your marks down, and it's a very unforgiving car. In F1 games from Codemasters, you can kind of throw the car around and it'll generally go where you want it to go, but these games are a lot more difficult. A lot more of a real simulation feel. So I really do have to concentrate in this video if I do want to survive the whole 5 laps. We got up Eau Rouge actually relatively okay. I didn't seem to have any issues with that one. One of the Toro Rossos gets really loose on the curbing there, I should say. Got a shitty line through there. I'm not going to commentate everything I do, though. I just realized that I don't want to become one of those guys. If you do want to try out this car, I believe it's actually free on Automobilista. It's just included with the game. $30 on Steam right now. This was a couple nights ago when I checked. And I'll include the skin pack in the description below, along with the track mod, which is part of a huge track pack that includes Fontana, which is one of the other tracks. Actually, I believe it's included in the font. Yeah, it is. Which I did the Kart Extreme mod on about a month or 2 ago. And it has Laguna Seca and Barber, a really great selection of tracks, and they're all really well modded, so I'll include that down below as well. I mean, after 1 lap, I have to say it's not, from a driver's perspective, it's actually not as bad as I was expecting it to be. From a fan perspective, yeah, it's very ugly, but from a driver's perspective, I don't think it's anywhere as significant as people have been making it out to possibly be. Now, of course, this isn't a 100% accurate representation. I tried to make the driver seating position as realistic as I could, but it's never going to be perfect. But in terms of just me on this sim, I haven't had any major issues. Of course, you can talk all day about the IndyCar windscreen versus F1 halo. Both have some advantages, both have disadvantages. At the end of the day, it's all coming down to trying to improve driver safety, which is something that hopefully we can all get behind. Not to make this video sound too political, of course, but sitting comfortably in 11th with 90% AI difficulty. The AI are actually pretty, even when toned down to medium aggression, they are pretty aggressive on the braking zones. Grosjean looked like he was going for a hint there, but I got a really poor braking mark. Oh, jeez, a little bit of snap oversteer on the exit. Actually, that's not Grosjean. I believe that's Magnussen. Yeah, it is. Is he up my inside? Yeah, he is. Okay, he just cleared me. Or not. Well, I'm not about to go too wide up Eau Rouge, so if he's not bailing, I am. Gave me a horrible exit. Now another Toro Rosso is going to get by me here. Oh, that car doesn't even have... Does that car have the halo? Because it has the shark fin. And if I forgot to take the shark fin off... Yeah, I don't see the halo on it. Whatever. Danny Kvyat is not following FIA regulation. He's going to get a DQ after this one. I did have to go through and individually take off the dorsal fin and put the halo on every car. And I guess I forgot one. Driving pretty conservative here, but of course it is the try to survive challenge, so I'm not trying to win on this one, especially because we started last. I do hope to get a little bit better in the future with commentating while I drive. Of course, I'm still pretty new to this whole gaming. Yeah, I was going to say game, but I don't know if that's the correct phrasing to use. But it's a little bit tricky for me right now to talk and concentrate on racing at the same time, but hopefully it's a skill that I can acquire over and get comfortable with over the next few months, where it just becomes normal. But I do have a couple more videos coming out later in the week. You might want to subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to check those out, I'll give you a little bit of a preview. We got some GT at Laguna Seca on Assetto Corsa. So if that's what you're into, then consider subscribing so you will not miss that. And I do want to get some live streams up in the future as well. Did a few attempts of them before a couple months ago. With some old equipment, and I just got a bunch of new equipment. The microphone setup is now complete. I now have the stand and the cover, and so that's all finished. So that means I can make live commentary videos, which I couldn't do for the past month at least. Oh, can't talk with my Blue Yeti microphone. I couldn't. So hopefully the sound quality is pretty crispy. That's what I'm going for, at least. That's just not good. Sorry, my driving is generally not good. I don't have many miles. The only miles I have with this car at this track is the previous 2 attempts I did at recording this. One time the game audio didn't go through, and the second time the game crashed when I was on the final lap of the race. So hopefully we can make it to the end on this one. We're coming up to the final lap right now. But knock on wood, it's been a pretty smooth recording. Oh, this isn't gonna... Charlie Whiting is gonna get a little bit of a field day out of that one, but whatever. Did I forget to take the... I just realized nobody has halos. Except for me. Oh, well, that's just generally... How did I not notice that until now? Nobody has halos. I swear they did. In previous recordings, I swear that I'd have to go back. No, I can't because I deleted them. But, okay, whatever. I'm the only one with a halo, I guess. But you saw it in the pre-race segment I did discussing everything. All the cars had halos, so, or at least the couple that I looked over, the Renault and the Mercedes. up, man. Pascal Verlaine. Oh, who's going back to DTM, by the way, with Mercedes. Just a little bit of a brake check there. Put me in trouble, but I don't want to finish last. We're 17th right now. These cars don't really suit my driving style. I'm more of a GT guy. So, if we can just not finish last and just survive, I think that's a day well done. Nope. Oh. Ooh.
Right side. All clear. Clear.
I'll not be beaten by McHonda. Not today.
On your left.
I'm gonna pull a little bit of a max for... Are you kidding me? Are you actually serious? The last sector. Are you serious? I'm sorry, guys. I'm not doing this video again. I don't know what's causing this, but... is it possible to survive 5 laps at Spa on Automobilista with the halo on? Yes. I'd say yes, provided your computer doesn't do this. Is all I can say. I'm, like, actually sorry about this one, guys. I wasn't expecting that to happen. I know it did happen in a previous... Actually, it happened in the last recording. I don't know what's causing it. I need to find the root of it, though, before I record any future videos. But, sorry, I'm going to say that this challenge was still a success. Yes, you can see at Spa with the halo on. Again, if you do want me to do this at any other tracks, please leave some comments down below, and I will try to fulfill those requests in the future. Go follow me on social media if you want. Twitter, Instagram, at Deductive Rain. And that's pretty much all I have for this episode. Sorry it ended a little bit abruptly like that. But yes, technical difficulties will always win at the end of the day. Anyways, guys, this has been Deductive Rain. I appreciate you all tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.